Hey guys, Tick here, and I thought I would sample this Xbox One voiceover stuff. I saw Weatherman's video the other day, and I was really impressed by the way it turned out, so I thought I would give it a shot on my own. What you're seeing is some Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag gameplay, some naval combat, some naval gameplay, and then as I try and plunder a ship, you're going to see me switch to some more hand-to-hand combat. And I thought I would talk a little bit about both the naval combat and the hand-to-hand combat in this game. First of all, the naval gameplay itself feels fantastic. The Jackdaw feels great. The way you maneuver it, the way you sail it across the open seas feels fantastic. It feels very authentic. It feels the way that you would expect a massive war galleon to feel if you were sailing it across the seas and getting into fights. As I'm camping behind a corner, pre-firing these suckers. Who said you can only camp in Call of Duty, baby? Let's go. But yeah, the Jackdaw feels great. It maneuvers great. It's really fun. What is probably even more impressive than the way the Jackdaw handles is the way it fights. Combat in the Jackdaw is fantastic, and they've done a really good job on it. The thing that impressed me the most, if you guys can look at the bottom right, you'll notice that my weapon will occasionally change. Right now I've got the 3-round shot. I think it might change to the fire barrel. There you go. That's not me doing anything other than just changing my camera's perspective. That's how easy it is to change your weapon in this game. The game will actually dictate what weapon based on where your target is and what angle you're looking at. So if I'm looking at this guy straight on, I just fired a chain shot at him to just cripple him, slow him down. I'm going to ram him. Then as I change to my side, my camera's perspective, it moves to the heavy shot, the broad shot, and I just destroyed him. I mean, it's great. The combat stuff feels great. The naval stuff it all feels great, which is a good bloody thing because there's a lot of it in this game. You will spend a lot of time in the Jackdaw, sailing and fighting in this game. I think at one point I was 20-ish hours into the campaign, maybe even 25 hours into the game, sorry, and I think I'd only completed about 9 or 10% of the campaign. Just to give you an idea of all the different things you can do with the Jackdaw and sailing around and stuff. If I had to criticize one thing about the naval gameplay in this game, it would be that it's not actually all that challenging. The challenge comes occasionally when you run into multiple ships, but as you can see here, I mean, I just took out, what, 5 or 6 of them, and when they were nothing, right? There are occasionally ships that you run into, the man-of-war ships that are a little bit more challenging than the legendary ships, which are really challenging, but there's so few and far in between that it's a little bit disappointing that there's no consistent challenge offered. Is this a bad thing? I don't really know. I think I would have preferred a little bit more challenge, but when you're spending so much time at sea, maybe not having to grind every time you're sailing from one corner of the map to the other isn't all that bad of an idea. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but we'll see. I just thought I'd offer it up. The hand-to-hand combat in this game is predictably fantastic. I mean, this is Assassin's Creed. They perfected this system a long time ago. Ouch, that's gonna hurt him. And I mean, it feels great. It's fun. It's addicting. But again, if I was gonna have to criticize this, it would be that it feels a little bit too familiar. This is probably the same Assassin's Creed combat system now that we've had in 4, potentially even 5 Assassin's Creed games now. So at points, it does feel a little bit stale. It does feel like it's in need of an overhaul. It's still fun, and the kill animations look fantastic. But it would have been nice if they had overhauled it a little bit and added a little bit more of a variety, because it does still emphasize the heavy counter slash and counterattack type of combat that veteran Assassin's Creed players will know exactly what I'm talking about. But overall, I mean, this game is great. I'm loving it right now. I really am. I'm really invested into the characters. I'm really invested in the storyline. I'm having a ton of fun playing it. And I would highly recommend it. If you're considering getting it, if it's potentially going to go on your Christmas list, it's thumbs up for me. I will have a proper review up on the KIG website hopefully this week. I'm nearly finished the game, so I will try and throw that up there so you guys can get a proper idea of how I feel about the game, and then make your decision from there. But yeah, until then, let's see you guys online, and I'll talk to you later.